Hi guys, this is Ranjit and I have the Lenovo K6 Note with us, and in this video we'll be doing a quick unboxing and we'll have a first look. And I was very surprised when they launched this K6 Note, because recently they just launched the K5 K6 Power, I would say, and now we have this K6 Note. And strangely, this product is not being sold online. This is offline only, and Lenovo is selling this in two variants. One with 3 gigabytes of RAM that comes with 32 GB of storage, and one with 4 gigabytes of RAM that comes with 64 GB storage. The one that I have is having a 3 GB RAM, and as you can see, the pricing quoted over here is 14,499, but this is available in local stores for 14,000. And let's quickly just open this up and let's look at the handset. And this is the first time I'm having a look at this device. Let me keep the boxes to the side out of the frame. Let me zoom in a little bit. So this is the device itself, and it says full metal design and it says outstanding camera. We will have to test that because Lenovo generally camera is not that great, and again it's having that metallic design. Let's see what else do we get in the box. We'll keep this to the side, and we get a SIM ejector tool, and it'll also have some paperwork. Yes, some quick start guide and warranty. Let's look at the SAR values. It was printed on the box. SAR, it says, is 0.445 for the head, but for the body is 1.41. So that's what it is, and we have two boxes. Let's have a look at this one. So what do you think about the pricing, guys? They decided to not go online with this, and that's the reason I feel the price is slightly higher at 14,000. So we are getting a headset. Again, it's really cheap plastic, I would say. Nothing good, nothing great, very cheap plasticky one that we are getting. So that was not that great. And let's look what else do we get in this box. We also get a bunch of accessories. So we get the power adapter again, which is Lenovo branded, and this is a standard 5.2 at 2 amps charger that we are getting, and this will be nothing but a USB cable. So nothing that much. We don't even get a screen guard or a back case, so the very minimalistic, I would say. So let's bring the device itself. So this is the device itself, and as you can see, let's just peel this off. So this one is having a 5.5-inch 1080p screen. In fact, I would say it looks very similar to the K6 Power, barring that increase in screen size. The back also looks like that. So that's what it is. I hope the camera is good on this one. It's having a 16 megapixel rear facing shooter, and a fingerprint scanner, dual tone LED flash. Moving on to the top, we have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, 3.5mm headphone jack, again that metallic design, some chamfered edges over here. This one, not edges, but this one. And again, the back, it's metallic, but again it's very thin metal. For example, if you have used the Redmi Note 3, that sort of thing. Though it's metal technically, but it's a very thin one. And we have the volume rocker, power on off button. Again, no wobble over here on this one. They feel good. On the bottom, two openings, and I'm not very sure if both are speakers. Micro USB port. It has Dolby Atmos support. The Lenovo K6 Power had the speaker. Again, let's see if it's a stereo or not. SIM slots, it's dual SIM but hybrid. So that's the physical aspect of the device. Let's try to power this on, and let's set it up. It gave me haptic feedback. Again, the battery is sort of sealed inside. I miss the earlier K Note series that had the front firing speaker. So what do you guys think about that? They're just putting it here or on the back and stuff with Dolby Atmos. But I feel the front firing speakers is the best location. And in terms of looks also, this is sort of boring in my opinion. And by the time it actually boots up, let me give you a specs overview. This K6 Note is powered by the Snapdragon 430 chipset, which is an octa-core processor based on the ARM Cortex-A53 architecture. It has the Adreno 505 GPU. It has a 5.5-inch 1080p screen. It also has a fingerprint scanner, 4000 milliamp hour battery. Moving to the camera, it has a 16 megapixel rear-facing camera and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. So I've just finished setting up this device. And as you can see, it's a typical Lenovo Vibe UI that we have, but we have the app tray. And again, as you can see, some junkware is sort of pre-installed, like other Lenovo devices like this, McAfee Security, some Lenovo companion apps, Evernote and stuff. So that's what it is. UC browser is also there, but we also have FM radio. So if you like FM radio, that option is still there. And we also have theme support. Truecaller is also sort of pre-installed. So there's a lot of junkware, and it says it has Dolby Atmos. So let's just check the audio. Let's just play this and maximize the volume. So the speaker is only on this end. If you notice, I'll block it. It completely gets blocked. So it's just a mono speaker. Let's increase the brightness. It's on auto. I'll remove that for the time being, and this is at full brightness. So in terms of brightness, not an issue, I would say. Let me just remove the brightness from manual. So yeah, audio, it's just a single speaker. That's saddened to see. I was expecting at least what do you say, like at least a stereo speaker, considering that it has Dolby Atmos, but that's not the case. This is what we get. I also checked the fingerprint scanner on this one, so let's quickly check that, and let's just tap in, and as you can see, it unlocks. Let's tap and it unlocks again. So fingerprint scanner seems to work very well. Let's look at under the hood what is there. Again, typical Lenovo UI, as you can see. So quick toggles over there. Let's go to the settings, and here if you see, if you go to about the device, it's running on the Android version 6.0.1. So it's coming with Marshmallow. Regarding Android Nougat, I'm not very sure. You might get it on a later stage, but let's be real, Lenovo devices, they do take a lot of time for Android updates. So let's go back, and this is the 32 GB model that comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM. So let's look at the storage. How much do we actually get? And 8.4 GB is already used, so you'll get about 23.5 gigabytes of space that you will have. So that's regarding the storage. And again, it's close to stock UI, but again, there is quite a bit of customization that we have. For example, we have this feature button. You can have knock to light, finger snap, VR. Again, this one does support Theater Max. For example, if you hold the power button, as you can see, we have the VR mode. So it works with Theater Max, and that stuff is still there. So there is a bit of customization that Lenovo has done to this device. And again, to give you an idea, as I've mentioned earlier also, this looks like just a bigger version of the Lenovo K6 Power. I have the K6 Power. This is the K6 Power. And as you can see, if I unlock it, this just looks bigger, I would say. This is having a 5-inch screen, and this is having a 5.5-inch screen. So it just looks like a bigger version, but again, on this one at least we had stereo speakers, as you can see on the back, but here we are just getting a single mono speaker. So that's what it is, and even internals are almost similar. This one is also running on the Snapdragon 430 chipset. So that's what it is. And I'm sure the battery life would be great on this one because of the Snapdragon 430 chipset, and the performance should be very similar to this one. And I don't get the logic of Lenovo. They are charging almost 4,000 rupees more for this version because it's just having a slightly bigger screen. I don't get it. So do you think the pricing is sort of justified for this one? I know, yeah, it's available offline, whereas this one, the K6 Power, is only online only. But anyways, let's look at the camera. And if you see the box, it's really funny. they say that it is having an outstanding camera. We have to really test that because Lenovo devices generally don't have that great cameras. So yeah, that camera claim. So this is the camera interface that we get. Let me bring some objects nearby. Let's tap on that. Again, if you tap, you notice that exposure, it just increases quite a bit. Let's just go back. If you don't tap, then the exposure is fine. But if you tap, the exposure goes bonkers. Again, this one also does not have any optical image stabilization. So as you can see, I just my hand was not steady, and you can get that shake. So you have to be careful about that. Let's look at the other snap. This one, again, the same problem. So you have to be have really stable hands. Let me try to take a stable picture. And let's see this one. And this one came a lot better, but again, it does not have any optical image stabilization. So I have to really test out the camera and see how it does. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at this Lenovo K6 Note. So what do you think about this device, guys? And do you think it's justified to charge 14,000 rupees for this Lenovo K6 Note? Because it's very similar to the Lenovo K6 Power, barring this one is having a 5.5-inch screen. Would love to hear your thoughts. Please share your thoughts in the YouTube comments below. Again, guys, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.